quiet for a moment. You're going to meet an eminent authoress, a lady of letters, a young writer who went from without rags to riches. Also star of Star and Garter, our own Gypsy Rose Lee.
Have you the faintest idea about the private life of an exotic dancer? Well, up until a few years ago, it was New York's second largest industry. Now, a fan dancer's education requires years of concentration. And for the sake of explanation, take a look at me. I began at the age of 3, learning ballet at the Royal Imperial School in Moscow. Oh, I suffered and suffered for my art. Then, of course, Sweet Briar. Oh, dear college days. And after 4 years of psychology, zoology, biology, and anthropology, my education was complete. And I was ready to make my professional debut for the Minskys on 14th Street. Now, the things that go on in a fan dancer's mind would give you no end of surprise. But if you're psychologically inclined, there's more to see than meets the eyes. For an example, when I lower my gown a fraction and expose a patch of shoulder, I'm not interested in your reaction or in the bareness of my shoulder. I'm thinking of some painting by Van Gogh or by Cézanne, or the charm I found in reading Lady Windermere's Fan. When I lower the other side, expose my other shoulder, do you think I take the slightest pride in the whiteness of that shoulder? I'm thinking of my country house, or the jolly fun in shooting grouse. There's the music, and that's my cue. There's only one thing left to do. So I do it. And when I raise my skirts with slyness and dexterity, I'm mentally computing just how much I'll give to charity. And though my stockings I have revealed, and just a bit of me remains concealed. I'm thinking of the life of Dooza. Or the 3rd chapter of All This in Heaven, too. And none of those men whose minds are obscene. Ooh. They leave me apathetic. I prefer the more aesthetic. Things like dramas by Racine. And then I take the last thing off. Well, practically. And stand there shyly, looking demurely at every man. Do you believe for one moment that I'm thinking of art? No! Well, I certainly am. There isn't any more.
Do it like you did in Star and Garter.
Oh, boys, I couldn't. I catch cold.